Welcome to the Athos Podcast, where we talk and you listen.
Athos fucking podcast.
God, yeah, that guy is. Oh, can't say that.
You caught yourself right at the lip of the stream, dog.
Oh no, the audio was still clear.
No, you're good.
you
I said it last
stopped
stream.
the R.
I said it last stream.
You stopped right before you said it.
I full blown dry off it.
You fucking strike? Fucking cares.
Throw a pair.
Not like this has got any popularity.
We need to get Greg to make a Discord. By
Dude,
the way,
have a
some of the
Discord.
shit he'll
We're
say
fucking
will have
using
me
it.
fucking geeking, dog.
well, that's the thing is,
He's
you
gotta
better
be
have-
really high though when he gets on.
it's got like I gotta have all the parties present when I'm hearing these stories. You know.
Well, for when I tell
You
these
know
stories, people are going
You know what?
nameless.
You know what? Actually, now have you guys ever talked about it? Like, was there ever was there ever a point in time that you and him were like in the same room and talked?
No
about,
names, no names, no names.
Oh no, that's completely fine. I
But
just wanted to ask
yes,
you,
yes,
like,
it has been
okay.
talked about.
Okay.
Brother did find out, which is probably why we don't talk to him anymore.
Oh well. Oh yeah. I forgot who it was until you mentioned that, and now the name immediately came.
Yeah, it's a big
top of my
motherfucker
head.
too.
But like, God, it's such a fucking awkward conversation.
Yeah,
Like-
this happened when I
like-
was 19.
Was it more awkward the conversation like the next morning, or like later in life to be like, haha, bro, you remember this?
It wasn't an awkward conversation to have. It was quite the hilarious
Tell
conversation
the
to have.
story first of all, so
Well, I can ask
people
questions.
know
I
what to
already- I already-
understand. Yeah, that's my thing. So people understand. what's
Okay.
going on.
Set the scene. It's Friday night, circa 2009. You know, summertime. Go to someone's name, shall not be named. You know, we go to their house, hang out. We're like, yo, we need to find some girls to hang out with. So we found some girls to hang out with. Well, we invited 2 girls over. One of the girls, for some reason, had to go home. So we're getting drunk. We decided to play Kings. You know, everyone knows the game, the drinking game Kings, right? Anybody? Danny, you know what Kings are? Cody, you know what
Vaguely.
Kings
It's
is?
been a very long time since I've even.
So the rules
I've even
go.
drank.
Pretty
and
much each
there's
card
all
has
cards
its own
down.
rule.
All the cards are down on the table, face down, backs up.
The one card you need to know what it is the king. You draw the king,
That's when you need to remember.
you get to make a rule. Okay? Well, this
You know,
This
twos
guy-
you, threes me.
this guy I was with and this girl, the last girl since the other one went home early, he draws a king. So he makes the rule, after this game is over, you have to have a threesome with us.
I'm just gonna disclaimer: this individual is not me.
She says, okay. So we continue the game, right? A couple hours go by. We've done a lot of drinking. I remember. Girl remembers. So we go back into someone's room. Wasn't the other person's room. It was his mother's room.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay? So
Story.
me and her, we go in there. Get naked, get on the bed, you know, start doing the thing. You know,
Stop looking so bashful.
I'm laying on my back, right? Well, I gotta get ready. So I'm laying on my back, right?
Setting the scene for us.
And she gets on top and she starts riding, right? And she's just going at it. And then all of a sudden, I hear a boom, boom, door gets kicked open. Dude walks in, nothing but a condom on, beating his dick like, I'm the fucking man, right? So when that happens, it's like fucking church bells goes off. She jumps off my dick, starts sucking it, right? All of a sudden, he comes up behind, starts bow, 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 just going at it. And I'm like, yo, is this really happening right now? And I just see him just smiling, laughing. And bro, we switch sides. All right. he starts getting his dick sucked. And I'm like, you know what? It's dark in here. I'm going to try something a little different. So, you know what? Don't go for the vagine, boys. I don't go for the vagine. I wanted to try a little something different. So
Throw a little pepper in it.
yeah, I threw a little pepper in it. Had to surprise her a little bit. So, you know, I stuck it in her asshole. And let me tell you what, I didn't spit on it, nothing. And she took it like a champ. No sound, no nothing. And I'm really surprised because I saw the bed sheets after we were done. She's the strongest woman I've ever met in my entire life because it looked like a murder scene when we got done. The sheets were all bloody. I felt so bad. And then I made him wash the sheets, and I went to
Probably some
bed.
shit you shouldn't say online, to be honest.
Huh?
I said it's probably some shit you shouldn't say online, to be honest.
Oh, we're good.
What was so wrong about that?
This is for educational purposes only.
She said yes.
It was all consensual.
Yeah, we stayed friends after that. No hard feelings. Had a conversation with this chick probably a few months back. Just to check up on each other, see how each other's doing, you know. She's got a family now. She got like 4 kids.
I bet you cleared the way, eh?
But
You and this other person.
the problem.
So, any questions?
The scene wasn't completely set. There was a detail.
God damn it.
Which detail did I miss?
There was a detail.
Which detail?
I wish he was in the fucking
Remember, we
chat.
can't drop names.
I know we're not dropping names, but
So,
it makes the story that much better.
It does.
If you explain
It
how
does.
you know this individual.
it does. It does. How I know both individuals.
Well, her not so much. How you know him is even funnier.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, maybe, you know what? We may have him on as a guest one week. How about that? And we'll have him tell it from his
ask.
view.
I'll just ask him.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey.
What was running through your mind when you kicked down the door like Vinny from Jersey Shore?
I was a little scared.
You know, 'cause you had no idea who it was.
I had no idea who the fuck.
You thought it was her brother.
No fucking clue, dog.
All right, DJ, you got a story?
Which one do you guys want to
I
hear
actually-
next?
I honestly actually have no idea as to why the fuck that was said in the group chat. I actually don't know what I meant.
Again,
someone-
both of you
someone
were
got
talking
tired of
shit
talking about
about
their life.
stories.
So I had to spill some beans on mine.
Oh, so I know Sam was gonna talk about that, and then chugga 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 choo choo.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was
That
like,
was
which
the
one do you guys want
other
to hear
one.
next?
You want to hear Sam's first profession?
What, train conductor?
Yeah.
No, he was working at McDonald's then. He was
Just to-
wing manager.
Dude,
Just
what
to
other
clarify.
17-year-old What other 17, 18-year-old do you know that was working McDonald's and conducting trains?
First of all, I want to clarify something. All right?
Probably a lot.
This was not by choice. This was not by my design.
Let's be real. If Sam had the option, he would go back and do it completely over again.
No, I would do it completely different.
That's what I'm saying.
It made the
I would find a different girl.
He would lock the door.
slide something in because it didn't sound like much was keeping him out.
Okay,
to be
so
honest with you.
let me just go ahead and tell this fucking story. All right, so I'm at a party,
Yeah, lock that kid.
circa 2009, 2010. You know,
Wait, actually thinking about this though.
Friday night,
Well,
summertime.
If you actually wait, hold up. Is this actually a good idea to
Why?
explain this one, or is there any negative inclination to the story though?
No, because
Like
it was
out-
all
like out-
consensual.
Okay.
Yes,
that's the
that's
one
what I want to
thing.
clarify. That what happened after the fact, that's between them.
That is
So,
true.
this girl met at this party. You know, we had had conversations because we had met previously at a different party. Me and DJ had gone and hung out with this girl and her friend at a wrestling meet.
Oh yeah. At the
So,
high
like-
school.
I was friends with her. Well, she was at a party. I should have known something was off. I should have known something was off though. She was way too handsy with everybody there at the party. So
Tell me a girl's single or trying to be single.
So I get with this girl, and we go
taken by everybody in that party.
we go to the back room. Her friend follows us. So you know what? I'm like, bro, you gotta take the grenade. Follows me back. Well, somehow the grenade ends up on me, starts touching my wiener, and I'm like, switch. So I go back to the original girl I was talking to. You know, we start kissing, making out, and I do the deed. But I keep my shirt on, I keep my pants on, you know. I just do the quick move, pull it out the zipper hole, do the top button down, you know.
Ballsy.
You're fucking taking a piss.
That's so ballsy though. Who does that?
Bro, the risk of that.
Who unzips and pulls their junk out?
Because I wanted to be quick. I wanted to get back to the party. But there's a reason I'm telling you that I kept my clothes on.
Was the sack staying in though? I'm worried about zipper catches.
That's why I said.
Yeah,
So
that's
zipper
risky
is
move.
undone, buttons are done. So it's pulled back.
Okay.
You know, like a little bit down the legs.
Helps make it look bigger, essentially. With
Boxes are still up.
It's pulling back everything
Yeah.
in a sense.
So boxes are still up.
That's why I say that's ballsy.
She's just throwing it back, hitting denim at that point.
Oh wait, also Sam was wearing skinny jeans in this time frame too.
Oh
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
This is like wearing like yoga
And
pants.
actually, no, I
Couldn't get
wasn't
his
wearing
pants
skinny
off.
jeans. I was wearing one of the plaid shorts we got from American Eagle one Christmas.
Those were
So,
loose.
they slide down a little bit, like halfway down my calves. You know, I got my boxers on, pull it out the pee hole. The wiener's out. You know, got her legs up. I'm going to town. All right. The grenade's busy laying on the floor with someone else. Well, all of a sudden, as I'm going to town, door opens up, shuts. Door opens up, shuts, and I see people pointing in, giggling, whatever. I'm like, all right, fuck. So I get done, right? And as I'm walking out the room, I open the door. Light from the hallway shines in the room. I turn around, and there's like 4 other dudes sitting on the floor that I had no idea walked in this room, right? And as I'm walking out, dude jumps up off the floor, jumps on the bed, and starts going to town. So, next day, I go about my business, gotta go to DMV. You know, I'm wearing the same shorts. They're fucking stained now. So I'm standing in the fucking DMV line holding my shirt down below the crotchal area as to not see any of the sex juices as I'm at the DMV. And after the DMV, we go to Walmart, hang out, and then all of a sudden, I get a call from my aunt. Hey, there's a truck full of rednecks in the driveway. Said they're looking for you. I'm like, looking for me? She goes, yeah. I'm like, why? She's like, I don't know. I didn't ask. You want me to find out? No, just stay inside. I get a message. Turns out this girl had a boyfriend the whole time. And him and all his redneck friends, it was like 8 of them, roll up in this pickup truck at him while I'm at Walmart and wait in my aunt's driveway to whoop my ass. So I come back like 30 minutes later, they're gone. Nothing ever happens after that.
Until today.
Maybe. Maybe.
Let some motherfuckers roll up.
They found you now. Now they know where you are.
Yeah, because this is such a popular podcast.
Yeah. They could try.
So, quick question: was this the story where DJ was preoccupied, or was he not here for that? I remember a story where DJ got preoccupied.
No, this
On
is
the couch
this is
with,
our trip to the old Falls Church
where,
with old
I-
Drew.
I believe some girl just decided she wanted to.
Yeah, so see, this is a very simple story. There actually isn't a whole lot of detail to it because
She was a
I honestly don't fucking remember. But there's a funnier incident that happened years down the road. That involved similar people involved, and a comment was made.
How's my dick taste?
So right, so we go. It was like what, 4 of us. It was me, you, Drew, and Stuart.
Yeah, so
Right,
the original
yeah.
trip was us, and we go up there just to hang
Yeah,
out
so
and
we
drink.
go up there to go hang out with a someone who is affiliated with a guy that we don't really talk to, hang out with, whatever. So we go up there to go hang out. They're having, I guess at the time, they're having a party. There was literally like, it was a big house, wasn't it? It was like a relatively nice house.
It was like one of your
Like, we
typical
were in the- we were in the-
two-story,
we were in the
4 or
basement.
5 bedroom house, and we stayed in the basement, which they
Yeah.
secondaried as like a fucking daycare.
Yeah. So
Fucking in a daycare.
Yeah, there
we-
was toys everywhere.
we go to this place and they're having like a party, I guess. So it was like these 2 dudes and like 4 or 5 females. I think.
4.
Yeah, 4. So we're going and we are literally just like hanging out. I feel like we brought the alcohol.
Mm-hmm. We
this
brought
place.
pretty much everything.
Yeah, like we brought everything with us. And so we're hanging out, and somehow we end up in the dude's bedroom is on the basement level. Or it's like I don't even know if it's a bedroom, it's like a sitting room.
Yeah,
kinda
it was
thing,
like a little living room
like
with a
it was like a futon
sectional
or a couch, and he had like
It was
a
for, like he had the Donnie Owens.
Yeah.
vibe going on.
he had the DO set up. So he had like Xbox in there, whatever. The dude used to chill there, like with his friends, get high and watch TV or some shit, or play fucking Call of Duty. I don't fucking know.
Right.
Literally never talked to these people after this scenario happened. So we're over there getting just drinking, just fucking normal night, however it may be. I honestly could not tell you how this happened. But me and Stuart are sitting on this couch, and it's me and him and these 2 other girls in this room. Now Stuart is at the point still dating
Morgan.
a girl, and
Dating
You
girl.
said-
Whoops, I dropped the name.
Oh, wow.
like she fucking cares. They're all fucked up. Who cares?
Yeah, ain't that fucking true? We're all pretty fucked up.
Jesus Christ. But no, so we're like chilling there, and the one chick is like sitting, like kind of like leaning on Stuart, like sitting there just kind of like chilling, drinking, laying, talking to
Wants
whatever.
to make a move.
No idea what the fuck's going on. This one chick literally starts kissing me, and then just immediately goes down, starts fucking hammer down, boys, hammer down.
Hammer down.
Fucking so Stuart and her are sitting literally right next to me on this fucking couch. So he gets up, she leaves. That's when so I guess when she started trying to kiss me, they left. So then she starts going hammer down. Everybody's out of the fucking room. Doors open, people just kind of walk in and like, whoops, oh my god, I'm sorry. And so she literally turns and tells her friend to come help her, like come join me in this endeavor that she's taking place in. So, after that fact, I comply. I'm like, yeah, come on, fuck it.
Help me!
Ultimately,
I'm
I cry.
geeking the entire
Ultimately-
fucking time, just laughing
ultimately-
my ass off.
ultimately, she doesn't.
It was a threesome no matter what the girls look like.
Plot twist. She doesn't help.
Beefcake.
Oh.
Either way, I could fucking
Didn't
care
help.
less because out of everybody in that house that night, I succeed.
A threesome. dude.
I succeeded a little bit.
Barely. What are you touching orchid flowers
Yeah.
on me? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I had her friend
Either
rubbing
way,
up on my
either-
dick, and my dumb ass called her out on it in front of the other friend and started an argument.
Either way.
I should have just kept my fucking mouth shut.
So Drew walks in this room and he's like, "Hell yeah, let's
Game
get
on."
in on this." Trying to have a fucking a rerun. Now Drew is not the person involved in Sam's story, but he's trying to fucking run that shit back like it's going out of style. So he literally gets behind her and literally like tries to fuck. I'm like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Like you guys can do whatever the fuck you want to do, and I fucking left. So I go back, drink, and start talking to everybody. Well, so on and so forth. Later down the road, we all fucking leave, go home. I want to say it was like
after I go missing for a little bit.
yeah, I want to say like fucking what was it? 2 years later?
Yeah.
maybe.
We go
Maybe-
back
maybe
up there
longer.
for some other things.
So this was after Drew got arrested. Went to jail, got out of jail. The Stewart whole situation where a knife was pulled out at Morgan's house, and Morgan beat the shit out of the inside of my car. Like that whole thing fucking happened, and then for some reason we started hanging out with Drew still.
Yeah, I don't
Whatever
know why.
whatever fucking reason. Because then we
Yeah,
got in
you said fuck the whole name thing, eh?
Well, because then no, I already said Drew and Stewart anyways. Well, we got in trouble, and then later I want to say that like later that year or next year or whatever, we go back up to this guy's house, and so so it's me and Sam, and then it's dudes. What was it? Fucking Drew and Stuart stayed at his house.
Oh, look who's late to the chat. What's up, Gregory? You missed the beginning story, bro.
Finally told him to join.
So yeah, so no. So we're riding in the car with it's me and Sam in the front seat, and then there is the guy who we went to go see
Was it Big Mike?
Whose party was, and then Big Mike.
Yeah.
Was with me as well. So they're in the back seat of my car. So they're two relatively large individuals.
Scary
and
dudes
so-
if you were to catch them on the street and didn't know who they were.
So we start talking. We're like, oh yeah, just talking about old times. So of course, the only old time we all have is that party. And so then it comes up that guy is dating girl who went hammer down.
Oh, Greg, you should do us a favor real quick. You should unfollow us and then follow us right back.
Yes, much needed. So then what happens is he goes, yeah, I'm
waiting for it.
dating. He said that he's dating so and so, and I was like, who the fuck is that? And then Sam was like, I think that's the girl, and I was like, oh yeah, how's my dick taste? As he's sitting in the back seat, and all Big Mike does is look at me, and then the dude is sitting behind me in my car in the seat behind me, and all he does is look at me. He makes eye contact, dead stares in the fucking rearview mirror, and then starts laughing his ass off. That's it.
Because he's now dating the beefcake that gave old David sloppy toppy in the basement.
Yeah.
Doc.
Yeah.
I wonder if he unfollowed you.
She almost got turned to rotisserie chicken that night.
Nah.
If Drew would have had it his way, y'all would have been cooking some rotisserie chicken.
Nah, like, don't get me wrong. Like,
That's the real rotisserie chicken right there, boy. That actually, that had time to cook. You know what I mean?
It was tender.
Fall off the bone tender. Although from the sheets it seemed rare.
That's the way I like my meat.
Well, was it that, or was it raw?
Well, so the real question
I'm just gonna leave this conversation alone.
So, question though. Well, no, I'll
Nah. Well, Greg, you know what? You know what they're referencing? They're referencing 2009 Stafford.
Oh, kicking the door open with nothing but a condom on.
A Game of Kings was played, and that's all I'm gonna say.
He knows. He's already laughing in the phone.
Gang.
So, Sam, I unfollowed and then followed again. Nothing happened.
It hasn't hit yet. I don't know why.
You can make it happen.
I can make it happen, but I don't know why the alert queue is not keeping up.
Just make it happen.
All right.
Is Cody watching the stream? Because this is probably the greatest fucking right. Hands down, the greatest follow. How long is that? Fuck. Fuck. That is long. That is so worth it.
It's like 17 seconds long, dog. And I can make more.
I'm stuck at an ad.
Oh,
so
it
I
doesn't
can't see the
matter.
stream.
So
You need
worth
to
it.
turn the music up a little bit, Sam, next time.
And, well, Gregor, we also talked about the old rednecks in the truck, pickup truck, looking for me while we were at Walmart. From the old night of douche.
Right off the bat.
Yippee-yo-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I can just put it out there.
Yeah, I'm talking about, you missed the first half of the podcast. Well, the first, 20 minutes of it. It was just about my previous sexual exploits while partying.
Exploits or exploitations?
Exploits.
Someone got exploited.
I didn't do the exploiting. I didn't set up none of that, thank you very much. It was not my idea to play Kings. I didn't make the fucking rule. It was not my idea to walk in that room multiple times. Multiple people. It's not my fault that when I was done. Oh, yeah, I used to, yeah.
Oh.
It's not like that. Not like that.
Okay. Were you like Cody?
No,
Sam.
I was more like,
Sam's a
you
cuck.
guys remember watching the old
What's that even mean?
Girls Gone Wild commercials at like 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
I was that type of cameraman. Getting girls to flash tits, you know, do stupid shit on camera.
Jesus.
Getting girls to make out, whatnot. Things that made parties fun back in the day.
I'm confused on what that statement was, DJ. Were you like Cody?
So I meant.
All right,
with
Cody,
the
here you go. This is
laptop
what
on-
it is
the
right here.
laptop on record, trying to get the pro beer pong league going. Making a highlights clip.
You see it, Cody?
I'm watching the stream right now.
I swear, that's never gonna get old.
No, it won't.
Sweet Jesus.
And I had to make it big enough so you could see it and tell who it is. It's okay. I'm going to try to make one for everyone in the group.
Don't worry, I'll screenshot it and send it to Clay and see what he has to say.
Oh!
He's probably like, "Fuck me running." I think it's still on YouTube.
Good old days, man.
That's wild though. Like, it's so funny how long like we've talked about like Hulkanizers and have tried to find
Finally
them.
found it.
You know, we've probably talked about Hulkanizer as many times as I told that kicking in the door with nothing but a rubber on story.
Actually, I've only heard that like twice. I've heard the train story more than that.
I've heard both of them more than it's like when my dad tells the story about when he played football in junior high.
Oh, back in the golden days?
Yeah, when he got
If
so
I
he
had
played-
a life highlight reel, that would be in it.
so he got sacked when he played quarterback, broke his wrist.
Oh, man.
Swapped the play band, started throwing dimes with the left.
Oh, switched it, went lefty, eh?
Apparently, homie's slightly ambidextrous.
Slightly. You mean fully ambidextrous to be throwing dimes left-handed when you're right-handed?
Dude, I don't know. He fucking throws right-handed, bats left-handed. I don't know. It's weird. It's like
He's a
pick and
picky
choose.
ambidextrous.
Yeah, it's pick and choose because you can't do shit with a hockey stick.
No,
I'll tell you
I
that.
get that. I'm primarily right-handed, but I beat my dick with my left hand.
Oh, see, I hook to the right, so I use my left to get more torque on it.
Yep. I was about to take the words out of my
The
mouth.
train was all gold until Joe wanted some.
Oh, Palomalu?
Yeah.
Didn't
Yep.
we see him? He came over to the house in
Yeah, I
Fredericksburg not
chilled with
too long,
Palamahu
like,
back,
3
yeah, when we lived in Fredericksburg.
Well, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
dog.
that was a while back. Well, Palamahu kind of like disappeared. He went over to the old Asia. Got himself a new wifey. Oh, yeah. That same night was the first time Greg smoked marijuana. Yes, he got so fucking high, dude. Okay, so we're all just chilling there, me and November. I can't remember who all was there. Lorraine, and we're sitting on a couch, and Greg is fucked up, and he's at the fridge, and he leans around the corner of the fridge and goes, like,
Was this the
for like a
fucking-
straight 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden he swings the fridge door open, and boom, face first in the fridge, takes out shelves, everything. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Motherfucker was just bobbing and weaving around the fridge, and then he eats everything in the fridge.
Jesus Christ.
I've never seen anyone get so fucking high.
Oh, yeah, because I remember Greg wasn't big on smoking, but he was big
Nah,
on fucking drinking.
he would not smoke
Good
at all.
Lord.
Dude, he fucking hated it. But I'd come over there and I'd be like, yeah, I got all this fucking money from working this fucking job where I'm making $12 an hour, you know? I'm about to buy a shit ton of marijuanas. So I'd go over there, get high like every fucking weekend, and finally we got him to smoking. You see where he is now, still smoking.
Smoking all the weeds.
Smoking all the weeds.
I don't know. Go ahead and tell fucking November's birthday story from last year. Or do you even remember that?
Dude, all I know is I got fucked up. Yeah, I did drop the weed in the sink. I dropped like all the weed in the sink. I'm over here. I'm dumb. I'm fucked up. Got my It was around Christmas time, I think. I got my weed in this little fucking, you know those little candy cane things that you get that are filled with like Hershey Kisses or whatever type of candies in it?
Your weed in
I
that?
stuck my weed in that bitch, right? And I ground it up, and I'm sitting here over the sink with this blunt wrapper, right? And I'm over here with this candy cane like this, and I start rolling, and all of a sudden I fucking drop it. All of it. Every bit of it in the sink.
You roll it up?
I don't remember. I don't remember what happened after that.
Jesus.
Fucking up.
Give your balls a tug.
Let's hear some
Ground ball.
stories from you, Cody.
Ground ball.
Wait, what?
Let's hear some stories from you.
Oh,
What?
Greg said that blunt did not get rolled. The sink ate it.
Well, there we go. Yeah.
That sucks.
Let's talk about you in the military, Cody, talking to some girl who has a man.
Oh, you talking about the Air Force chick that fucking beam or the dude that beam across the head with a fucking
Yeah, dude, I want to hear that
yeah.
story.
Cody got jade by a fucking
Lunch tray.
seaman.
lunch.
I got
Air-
Jade by a lunch tray, and he ended up in the hospital. How's that work out?
You gotta tell it from the beginning. You can't just skip right to the end.
Sam, check your messages on Discord.
All
I'm
right.
scared.
I already know your answer.
So
If
here's
you're
what went
asking me
down.
about a story to tell,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
Just
Met this Air Force chick. Our barracks were right next to each other. I was stationed
You
in.
know, he probably
Texas at
wouldn't
the time.
care now.
I'll say collectively no for the time being because it's really not that funny.
What I did was kind of funny.
Damn, y'all just cut Cody off like that. Shit.
Want the story or not?
Yeah, we want the story, Cody.
Yeah.
Alright. So, ended up hooking up with this Air Force chick. Barracks were right next to mine. Hitting it off, could go, hunky dory. Ended up sleeping with her. Next day, I'm in the chow
Wait,
hall.
I got a question. Does that
What's
happen
up?
a lot on the barracks? I thought the barracks were separated like men and women. How did you guys hook up in one of the barracks?
You can go over to
I
the barracks.
understand
mean,
that, but when it's like time for bed, it's time for bed.
Weekends,
Oh,
weekend, homie.
You wasn't in basic or nothing, were you?
No.
And they don't have something like that. It's you can move freely.
Yeah, like our barracks were like dorm rooms
Gotcha.
in Texas.
Well, I didn't know at
Boot
what
camp is
point in time
boot camp's
this
a whole different
was.
story. Yeah, boot camp was a whole different story. Like they separate the men and women on that one.
Yeah, the dudes fuck each other.
Nah, I got some fucking weird fucking boot camp stories.
I don't want to hear them.
If
it's nothing but a
that was
bunch of
nothing to
dudes.
follow it up with.
Cody had the gravy train.
All right,
Nope,
but anyways,
not one
Cody, barracks right
Anyway,
beside
so-
each other.
Ended up hooking up with her. Next day rolls around. I'm sitting in lunch with a couple of my buddies. And all of a sudden, I get fucking cold cocked from behind with a goddamn lunch tray.
Time out.
Last
Another
thing-
question. Did
Last
no
thing-
one see this guy coming up to you? Because I'm pretty sure dude had to been walking up to you with this lunch
Nah,
tray ready or something.
Because I bet you, dude, fucking went like this was probably his used lunch tray. Like he probably, probably wasn't a messy eater. He probably fucking threw it in the trash and just comes walking up and just like,
It's like I would think like one of your boys would have seen Dubro walking up behind you with this look on his face.
Well, so that's the thing. Like, before you cut me off, that I was about to explain. Like, all I remember is them looking up, and then that's it. That's
didn't
all I
say
remember.
anything.
I guess there just wasn't enough time. I don't
Fuck.
fucking know.
So how did he end up in the hospital?
Because Cody's a badass.
So I woke up in a jail cell, and one of my buddies was with me, and then the lawyer came. He was like, "Do you remember anything?" I was like, "I don't remember shit about what happened." And my buddy told the whole story. He's like, "All right, so essentially what happened was I blacked out from the initial hit, completely unconscious. But I went into like straight up beat your ass mode, and that's pretty much what happened. So essentially I stood up, turned around, broke his jaw on the first swing, broke his orbital bone on the second swing, and then when I broke 3 of his ribs, when he hit the ground, he fractured his skull.
You killed that
So-
guy.
That's the Hulkanizer for paying off.
You fucking killed that guy, Cody.
No, they had to cut his skull open and put him in induced coma to reduce brain swelling and shit.
I bet his
That-
girlfriend felt
I
good.
bet you Cody's veins were surging with just fucking HGH.
I wasn't taking HGH at the time.
At the time.
Nicotine fucking
This is the guy that beat the shit out of that dude right there.
The one with the wife beater on. The greasy fucking hairdo.
Hey, you,
So did-
you and Danny saw me double in size at the gym.
Did anything ever
You're
happen?
fucking-
Did you ever see that dude?
Special strength that you have, Cody. That's all that is. That and HGH.
The R strength.
You want to see what video?
Oh, the Hulkanizer video?
Hey, we made a bet on that one.
He's got. We did say that we would not
Yeah.
release the video.
Fuck. Oh, it's
I
great.
didn't even spell it.
But not the way it's spelled.
We can't show it on the podcast, but what I can do is link you to it.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, they got a second?
Essentially, yeah, back to my story. Essentially, I got off for self-defense, but it was excessive use of force, so I lost rank. And, yeah.
Damn.
So, question: is this why you are no longer with the armed forces,
No,
or
Yeah.
partly why?
no, this was a couple years prior.
Is this something you would rather talk off on stream? Because I'm kind of curious about that as well. Not to be like nosy or anything. I'm just curious on how that went.
Like when you signed your DD 214 or whatever.
Yeah, what about it?
Right. Is that a personal? Because I don't really remember. I know you kind of like vaguely told me, but is it like? Because I know you said medical. But
That's
is it?
part of it.
But is there like a private reason that we don't know?
Yeah,
My
did you get
contract was up?
kicked out for like actually killing somebody? Not
No, he said
literally
his- he said
killing
his
somebody,
he said his
but
contract was up.
oh,
So
gotcha.
he had done his time, and
You did your time, and they were like,
We're not gonna do this one.
we're not gonna renew this one.
so the medical portion discharge. Did they find that out like part way through your? I guess I wouldn't enlistment.
No, they were gonna re-up his contract and he tested positive for HGH.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking like because you had to go through like a physical and all this other examinations to be fit to go into the military, correct?
Correct.
So this medical issue that happened, did that happen while you were in the military?
Yes.
Were you taken care of after you left the military because of that?
No, I didn't pursue it
Why not?
because it's fucking a big waste of time and the VA sucks.
Same reason Dad didn't.
Well, Dad's doing it now. He wish he would have done it a long time ago.
Well,
Is he doing it?
Yeah.
I'm sure at the
I
time
know.
it was
Alright, bro.
a big pain in the ass versus.
Have fun
I
at
have,
work.
I have no need to or reason to.
So it was nothing like
bro.
too
It wasn't-
serious.
It wasn't debilitating. It wasn't like a hip displacement. or
Yeah.
something like that?
Okay, yeah. That's yeah. I can see them not wanting you to enlist back up for that.
Lieutenant Dan.
No, all this time, Cody, I'll be honest with you. I thought you were like literally hiding something from us that you like did that was like super bad, and that's why you got kicked out of the military. But no, it, like I thought you
know,
fucked
this
up
is the
big time.
whole- This is the whole reason that I'm pursuing my secret clearance is to find out what really happened.
He gets the clearance the day of Cody Shaventine.
you're gonna see me on the news, and it's gonna be like an article below the chick that has the 16 million dick photos. It's gonna be like guy uses clearance to find out about friend's discharge.
God.
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, we didn't find anything.
It's like he was telling the truth, guys, and I go to jail.
Apparently, he's killed like 16 guys. And...
You know, I thought you might have got kicked out of the military for giving someone a beheaded head to walk around with in the streets of Afghanistan. You know.
Cody, he trades children for fun. Like they
Oh,
collect
God, no.
Pokemon cards.
The fuck that dude said that one day made me want to punch him in the fucking mouth.
He's a-
What happened?
What?
Your boy
Oh,
dances with
fucking
wolves. He's just a weird-
dances
weird
with wolves.
character.
Oh.
Shit my pants when I asked him how his Thanksgiving was, and he goes, I don't celebrate that.
Why? It was about giving corn.
Because he's part Native American.
It's like a majority of the United States.
Yeah, but he felt that it was very disrespectful to ask him that because we were all supposed to know he was part Native American.
Fuck, I wore a shirt with an Indian on it, and some dude came up and asked me what tribe I was from.
Oh, Redskins.
Oh, well, there goes this Twitch channel.
No, it's right there. He's just reading.
Nothing politically incorrect about the old football team.
We told the story about when DJ came to visit in Williamsburg, Sam.
What?
When old boy got I don't know if he was too tired.
Oh,
He
are
had
you
just
talking
got
about
off
where-
work from like.
Are you talking about when I got off work, drove down there, we got fucked up? Like,
Was that you?
What?
It sounded like someone was shaking something.
are you talking about when we got fucked up and went to that marina fucking restaurant? We're all sitting there, like, me and Sam were just like laughing at each other, and we're like sitting in this, like, it looks like a fucking kitchen.
Dude, we can
And
never.
then we
never.
literally go back, and I just fall asleep.
If like we get inebriated together, we can't eat or try to do anything.
That's all of us.
DJ
No,
and-
Danny does that. He got to experience that firsthand in LA.
DJ
It's
and-
hard. It's hard to eat
in his
pizza,
mouth.
my dude.
Dude, you had that same piece in your mouth for like 10 minutes.
It's hard to eat pizza, my
Cody
dude.
was just like, guys, shut the fuck up. And then we started looking at Cody, and he started doing it.
Dude, I
Yo, I was
couldn't handle
I was
it that
gone
night.
after those edibles kicked in when I started actually eating something.
Yeah.
I think everybody
was
but
toasted.
me and Sam was pretty fucked up.
I was just
didn't
my
get that
normal
fucked
high.
up. That's what same here. It didn't really budge me none, but Fox KO'd quick as shit when it hit him.
Well, when we went to
Yeah, 'cause
LA, I did find out I have a
Well, that is-
insane tolerance for marijuana.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm just gonna lay
So
down.
my problem was when I took the edibles, I didn't think it kicked in, so I took another dose of it, and I didn't feel anything. It wasn't until I actually ate real food.
Like we were keeping track of how much we fucking ate. Because me and Sam were down in fucking breath mints like it was goddamn like it was fucking candy.
It was
I don't-
candy.
It is candy.
Well, we were eating it like it was non-medicated candy.
Yeah, but it wasn't until I actually ate real food when it kicked in, and I was like, "Oh, here we go. Now it's a roller coaster."
Oh, we're about to walk to LA. How many pills do we want to take? Yeah, let's take like 8 or 10.
It wake me up this house.
The fuck was that? No.
Okay.
Hey, Cyrus, you
God
this
damn.
Roblox game?
Saying
Was that
robot.
auto? Was that auto tune?
A robot.
Nope, that's not auto tune.
It's normal tune. Oh man, oh man.
We could
House
talk about.
committee approves the Moore Act to legalize cannabis.
We could talk about the. Where was the fucking the cantina we ate at? What the fuck was the cabana we ate at in LA? Wherever the fuck it was.
Which one? We went to 3 of them.
Cabo Cantina.
I think y'all know which one I'm talking about.
We went to that one. We went to like, oh, I mean, seriously though, if you really put it into perspective, the amount of alcohol that was consumed was a drastically irresponsible amount.
100% like that when.
So
What else
let's just
do
go
you
ahead
have?
and be straight though that I didn't anticipate tequila right out the rip as well, or the fact that buy one get one means 2 at a time.
Yeah, and I
That
didn't
was-
realize that their mixed drinks were not mixed drinks. It was just liquor.
It literally tastes like jet fuel 100% of the time. Like,
Straight out the bottle.
Now we could bring up the jet fuel story.
I'd rather not. That honestly wasn't that bad, but I'd just rather not. But no, like the Cabo Cantina, like so it started out with
tequila that goes here. This is for you. Then it goes immediately to Long Island's that are just pretty much double fisting.
It got to the
Nonstop.
point where there were more full drinks than empty glasses on that table.
Yeah, because we ordered like fucking 5 rounds per person. So there
Yeah,
was
it
like,
was- yeah, it was
because they
fucking
were
wild.
y'all wanted to make sure they weren't closing the bar or nothing. So
well, no, the happy hour only lasted till 7.
oh, yeah, so y'all wanted
Yeah, like we were fucked. We were fucked by
6 more.
7, 8 o'clock.
9 o'clock, we were in the cab going home.
It was a quick
Yeah,
fucking
so-
gong show, is what it
so-
was.
Yeah, I mean that was a quick.
He woke up with some crusties in his beer.
Wouldn't be the first time. Would be fucking real.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. I'll
I mean-
fucking admit it. I've done up plenty of times. Fucking plenty of times. Shit, I've even fucking almost drowned in the pool, got pulled out, threw up against my face, and then fucking rolled back in.
And me being a good friend,
You had to rinse it off.
Me being a good friend.
Somehow, you know.
helped
You can't let
TJ
God
get back
float?
to the fucking room all drunk as piss with a little bit of vomit in his beard.
Did
He
y'all
hits the
leave
fucking
it?
he hits the fucking bed, and I'm like, this motherfucker might puke again. So I go get the trash
Oh,
can out the bathroom, sitting next to him.
Are you talking about down at JMU?
No,
where-
LA.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that.
because we're the
Aren't
ones that
you?
shared a room.
Well, yeah, no. I thought you were talking about JMU.
Oh, no,
where
I
we
was
were both.
fucked
Where I
up.
literally laid my card down and walked away. If you remember. But
When?
I mean,
In
no,
LA?
when me and Sam went down to JMU, where it was
We did the
just
same thing in LA.
us, and we went to Sipes, and me and Sam.
Okay.
There were-
Alright. It's like,
There were so many drinks ordered, and I've never had a cheaper bill somewhere in my life.
we see
and-
fucked up at sites.
Well, that one chick, she was our bartender. She tabbed us
Yeah.
out, and they came out, hang out with us. She didn't put half the drinks on her fucking tab.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Oh,
lit-
Lacey?
Yeah,
yeah, literally, I like put my card down, literally stumbling out the door, and I'm like, I'm fucked, like I'm done.
she's
Get in the
like, "Is
passenger
he
seat."
okay?" I'm like, "He will be."
That was like Nick when he ripped his shirt off.
Are you talking? Is that the night when he was fucking drinking beer out the pitcher?
Yeah,
he
that was the night. That was the night that I showed up late.
Where he asked permission, will you guys kick me out if I drink out the pitcher?
Yeah,
And they go, you need to at least fucking drink beers out of this. So BJ fucking poured one for him, and then he just starts fucking going hammer down.
me and Nick were both fucked up that night.
You're the fucking idiot that when I called you because you were fucking late, you picked up the fucking room phone, like hello, and then I literally finally get a hold of you, and you come all the way fucking walking around. You're like, where's my fucking truck at?
Oh man.
No, but that's where me and Sam
That was after.
got paid. We got paid to just go get fucked up.
Yeah,
That's when y'all went down from the warehouse job.
That's when we went down for the warehouse job, and they sent us 3 wrong lifts.
yep.
I explicitly told Daniel what we needed on the first day, and failed to do so 3 times. So me and Sam went down there
At the Marshalls.
Yep.
Yep.
And we literally
My
spent
list
like
was
2 days
my
just
list
getting
was wrong
fucked
when I
up.
was out there last.
I remember the start of the JMU job. We walked in, and the dude's like, "Yep, anything that's marked is demoed, including the wall." BJ goes, "So you don't need any of this." He goes, "Nope." BJ walks in the first room, turns around, and fucking donkey kicks a fucking hole through the wall where the
That-
fucking plate is.
That reminds me of Redline.
That is not like fucking Redline bar that is in Chinatown or right near it. When I shut down DC Housing Authority's fucking entire network and then left and go over to this place, and this guy was like, "Yeah, this jack doesn't work," and fucking kicked it through the wall. And we're like, "Well, of course it doesn't." And we fucking go start walking the cable down, and it's fucking cut above like this fucking pool looking thing. It was like this fucking hole in the
You know,
ground.
DJ, you know how lucky we were that night going back to the hotel from Sipes?
Oh, and JMU? Because
Yeah.
I have no idea how he got back, neither do you.
Yeah, I remember the exit ramps. Don't remember being on the highway. Don't remember getting to the exit ramps. Just remember
So
the
it's-
exit ramps.
It's funny that you mentioned that because that's literally my drive to work every day.
Oh, same here. Like I don't.
I'm so tunnel visioned. It's not even funny.
Oh, 100%.
I remember
Like-
one time DJ was so tunnel vision, he ended up going the wrong way to the wrong school. And we didn't realize it until we were already on the road for about 15 minutes.
Yep.
He was like, "Ah, fuck it." We'll get there.
Wasn't that the same night, DJ, that I knocked on your hotel door at like 2 a.m. asking for a cigarette?
No, the night that everybody was fucked up and Nick was fucking sitting there swiping on fucking Tinder on every fucking woman that he could fucking see because he said it increased his odds.
Yeah.
He said you got to increase the odds.
Gotta get
No,
the
'cause
numbers
that's a
up.
lot of unmatching to do afterwards.
That shit was wild though. Like that was when I actually ended up matching with the one chick that I started seeing that lived out lived outside of Culpeper. And then we were seeing each other going out, and then she got shitty with me. She had already gotten out of a shitty relationship and was like trying to take things slow. So I was like, all right. And then she was
Oh,
like,
I remember this girl.
yeah, she
Yeah.
got shitty or was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this anymore. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. What changed? Oh, well, you weren't really making a move. And I was like, oh, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, because she put him in one of the moods where, they were sleeping in the same bed, cuddling.
And he can't do nothing.
She told him they wanted to take it slow. So he took it slow.
So I was like, fuck it.
But
And
yeah,
then it
she's
was
like,
like-
why didn't you make a move?
I was
That
like,
shit aggravates the fuck out of me.
you fucking bitch.
It's like saying the door's locked but leaving it unlocked.
Cause it's like nowadays, it's like you can't read the girl's fucking mind. It's like you literally have to ask.
And then you're dumb for asking.
No, cause then it makes it fucking awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're making out and shit like that. Things starts getting hot and heavy. You're feeling all each other's bodies, and you're just like, is this gonna keep going? Like, do I initiate, start taking the pants off, or I'm like, yo, so are we gonna have sex? Are we gonna fuck? Cause that just like, for me, like, I feel like that would just kill it.
See, I feel like that's
If-
not what you say since you use the term beat cheeks. I think you say, are we going to bump uglies? I think that's how you
Nah, I'm gonna. It probably like, yo, so
You trying to bump uglies?
So am I gonna get it in?
Hey, hey, yo, girl. You
I'm
trying
pretty
to
sure
bump?
Sam used to say, let me pee in your butt.
No, I never said let me pee in your butt. I don't know
Who
where
was
the
that?
fuck you heard that from. Must have been one of your Navy buddies, but that was not me.
Nah, it was in the old group of friends.
I ain't peed in nobody's butt.
Came close.
No, I didn't.
Well, you were in somebody's butt.
Yeah, but doesn't mean I'm gonna pee in their ass.
I mean, you're already halfway there.
So, Dan, let me ask you this: you're fucking a girl in her vagina. Just because you're halfway there, you're just gonna piss in it?
I didn't say I was going to. You were the one who was the one who said it, not me.
Like
You
I
know what
said,
you're
I don't
saying,
know where the
what you're-
fuck that came from.
What you're saying, though, Sam, is that the whole thing is about as awkward as Nate kissing Keeley.
Yeah, that's
All
pretty
right.
fucking awkward.
Yeah.
It was awkward
Oh,
as fuck.
you haven't
bud.
watched Ted Lasso, have you?
Fuck you guys.
Fun.
Fuck.
It is kind of fucked, though.
You know, all I gotta
honestly,
say
like,
though, Danny, is you've been home for
paid.
hours, not doing shit, laying on the fucking couch with your face in your phone. You had a chance to watch Ted Lasso.
I
so
watched
fuck
it
you.
before the
You didn't
podcast.
remind me.
I thought
Why
we
should
were
I
gonna
have to
talk-
remind you when I told you
thought
when
we
I
were
was
gonna
on the
talk-
phone? I'm watching
Shut the
Ted
fuck
Lasso.
up. I thought we were going to talk
Gross, man.
about it, but now apparently we can't.
Watching Ted Lasso.
Oh, that was DJ.
Sam was watching fucking 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh, dude, I'm ready. Friday mornings, Ted Lasso's on Plex. I'm watching it.
Must be nice being on a fucking job.
No, it's not fucking
Asshole.
nice. Because once Ted Lasso's over, I want to fucking string myself up because I'm so
I wish
goddamn
I-
bored.
I wish I could watch Ted Lasso at 9 o'clock. on
You
Friday.
can. You got a phone.
Yeah, but I'd prefer to fucking like take in the entire cinematic fucking masterpiece that show is. I want to do it justice, not watch it on a goddamn cell phone.
Get your fucking priorities right then.
So having a job's not a priority? Is that what you're saying?
Ted Lasso's the
Fuck.
priority.
Somebody's over there like they're shooting fucking 50 cals down range.
Oh, Jesus.
Nah, fuck that.
That's-
Cody.
No, that was
What the-
that was Cody's comment when he went 1 for 1.
I was talking. Y'all trying to get a room?
What?
Y'all trying to get a place together?
No.
What?
Damn it.
I'm so confused.
I'm making
I
a
don't-
joke. Because you're like, do your priorities straight. Everybody's like, jobs not. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Can I?
No.
I mean, you got.
Ted Lasso's the priority. Gotta believe.
I'll pay.
You gotta believe.
But no, I thought we were gonna be able to talk about it a little bit, but never mind. The way that bitch ends.
I'm literally gonna watch it. Well,
Fucking snake. That's all I gotta say.
we done here, Sam?
Why?
Are you tired?
Business to attend to.
He's trying to change his priorities around. That is a lot, like a live feed.
Danny, your eyebrows aren't crazy. They're psychotic.
Huh?
Thank you.
You'll get it eventually.
Yeah, I know I will in the next like fucking hour if we can fucking rapido here.
You want to wrap this up or something?
Well,
We're not even
You
at
can
an
leave
hour.
whenever you want, Danny.
Me and you have somewhere to go.
Oh, okay. So, your parts coming in this weekend, DJ?
They got delayed in Ohio. So I don't know where they're
I
at.
can tell Ohio to get their shit together, include their sports teams.
You wanna know what's really fucked up? You wanna know what's really fucked up? Well,
What's
that's
up?
funny coming. That's funny coming from you.
At least the package didn't get dropped in Philly by Aguilar.
Wait, what?
I said at least the package didn't get dropped in Philly by Aguilar.
I mean, you're not wrong, but the funniest thing about it is that the package is, let me see, it said stuck in Ohio, so it says like may be delayed or whatever the fuck. Coming by FedEx, of course, too. So you know things getting fucking. They're gonna try to drop kick fucking 8 pounds of fucking metal.
Jesus.
So it says all right, so here's the travel history, right? So Wednesday at noon, shipment info sent to FedEx. 7:02, picked up in Richfield, Ohio, right? Midnight, Richfield, Ohio, arrived at FedEx location. That's it. That's it.
That'd be bitter.
So the places in Ohio of
They
where
lost
it got
it.
shipped. So this is key number one why I cannot fucking stand buying anything from these fucking people. Because literally this shit happens 90% of the time I've ordered shit from them.
Is that
You
your
didn't pay
calipers?
for extra
Yeah.
shipping, right?
No,
Okay.
free shipping.
That's why I lost.
Yeah, I guess. Like last time I ordered a trim piece, a fucking single trim piece that you could have put in a fucking bubble mail, right? So I've sent thousands of dollars of cards in the mail and got them there in 2 days. This fucker said that it was gonna take a month to get here. So I fucking canceled it. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Jesus Christ.
I said, what are you doing, walking it?
Right?
When I talked to support. I wish I saved the fucking chat log because I was like, yeah, so what is with this arrival date? And they were like, oh yeah, it says it'll be here on this day. I was like, you understand? I was like, that's a month. I was like, I could literally fucking go buy a 3D printer and fucking print this stupid bitch and just be done. And then I was like, so are you guys hand delivering it? And then that's when they kind of got like a little mean,
Little shitty.
a little shitty when I was like,
Fuck
when I
it.
was just straight up like, so you guys gonna hand deliver
They're
this?
gonna
I
knock
would
on
just
your
been like,
fucking
I
front
could
door.
fly out there and fucking pick it up from your ass.
So, if you guys don't know, Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, it's in theaters today. Got its first review. Friends don't let friends see Venom Let There Be Carnage. It's terrible in lots of ways. Highly disappointed by that review.
Did you watch the movie?
No, I have not.
Woody Harrelson's hair.
Well, apparently it's Tom Hardy and Michelle Williams' fault.
Oh.
Apparently it's the worst movie they've made together.
I find that hard to believe.
They even said it's the worst movie Woody Harrelson ever made.
Okay, that one's a little more hard to believe.
Yeah. Considering, I wonder if these are the same critics that don't like Marvel movies,
Time out,
period.
time out. So if Woody Harrelson has a shit ton of good movies and they say this could be his worst movie ever, There's pretty good chance it could be since all his movies are really good.
All right, hold the fuck up here. Let's pump the brakes real quick. Who the fuck requested Superman and Lois?
Crushed it, finished it already.
Okay, I was just asking.
You got
Yeah.
too much time on your hands.
Yeah, I do.
Yo, I was about to request fucking Google Hunting and Days of Thunder.
Yeah, knock stuff out.
Because for some reason I can't find Goodwill Hunting on any fucking streaming service, and I don't know why.
I bet you I can find it right now.
Sure, I can do. You can find fucking anything.
If you look it up on Google, Cody, it shows what streaming services offer that movie.
Here you go, Cody. That is not what I copy and pasted.
Why don't you just have it added to Plex?
Because I'm in the Discord right now on video. So if I click
Hulu.
on a different chat, It'll
Got you.
close out
I mean,
the stream.
I can just request it then.
Yeah.
Cody can just fucking request
Yeah,
it.
Cody can request it, but if he doesn't want to request it, there it is right there. Also, Ryan Reynolds movie, Free Guy. Pretty
I know.
fucking great movie.
Did it get downloaded?
It got requested. There was not a good copy found.
Huh.
But I also requested it maybe like a month ago. Hey, would you look at that? There's already a cam rip of Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Nobody in the movie theaters.
I'm about to check
I
this cam quality.
have became like anti fucking cam rips.
Yeah.
They're all like
Ooh.
so.
Oh.
Yeah.
The intro started out
very-
great.
Very
Who really
Yeah.
has the time to, like, I understand you're watching movies, so you ain't got much to do, just sit there. But you're really gonna sit there and take the time to hold a fucking camera or a
These
recording-
motherfuckers aren't holding cameras, Danny. They've got camera glasses. They got
Well, I
clips on their ties.
My point is, like,
the days of
Gotta
like
get the best
setting
picture
up with
you're-
a fucking tripod in the theater are, like gone. Like, but the other thing too is like the fucking DVD screeners. Like those seem to be like a thing of the past too.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, if I had the ability to do it and I actually went to the movie theaters now, I might, because I feel like I could record a better copy than half these motherfuckers that do it.
it's not even worth it.
that's my thing. Is like,
It's not because
I'm not
so.
gonna sit there and try to watch a movie and be uncomfortable
But
watching
so,
it.
so the thing is though is like, are you going to go watch the movie and enjoy it and then also record it for what reason?
Well,
Like,
that's
what
the
are
thing,
what are you recording it for if you've already paid to fucking watch it once?
right? All right, boys. Anybody want to touch on any other topics tonight before we head on out of here?
You're gonna get dick this weekend in fantasy.
Who?
That's cool,
Sam.
Danny. Because right now you're pointing off screen, but I know who you're talking about.
My screen is pointing to. What about now?
Yeah, you're good.
There you go.
On my screen,
Danny says I'm going to get my ass whooped this week, which might be a possibility. Don't know.
Tune in next week on next week's episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and we'll all still be going, ah!
Probably.
Hey, it's a classic.
You know, somebody. So, question: who all watched Zoids? What was
Generation?
the plot?
No, original Zoids.
Any of them?
The plot
Any of them?
was pretty much they find these mechanized robots buried out in different places on the world, and you pretty much try to find one that you link up with. Well, that's the main character. He goes, finds one he links up with, which I believe is like the white Zoid, the white tiger Zoid. But there's like a different faction that they fight to try and get people on their team type shit.
So there was a thing that it came up that so many people watched Zoids, like it was way ahead of its time.
Oh,
as
yeah.
far as, like,
It was
the
pretty much like
quality, the way they
Gundam
did-
and Power Rangers put together.
Well, it had to do with the animation type because it was all a lot of it was CGI,
hmm
like early CGI modeling. So people were like, "Yo, this show was the fucking tits," but nobody could recall what it was about. Like, but what
Pay
it
attention,
was,
motherfuckers.
It was,
I don't know.
it was mostly about a war between two factions
Yeah.
or multiple factions.
Uh-huh.
Is what it, like.
And
the whole-
you try to get pilots that can pilot the Zoids, but they have to be a match. And the main
Right.
character
Literally
matches
like
up with
Gundam.
the White Tiger Zoid.
So actually, Sam, another question.
What's up?
Dang.
There's a new card game that came out.
Which one? There's been like 7.
I'm gonna see. Can you guess?
No.
You might actually be interested in this. Maybe I don't know. So an anime that you guys have all watched.
Sword Art Online?
No. Has came out with either a CCG or it's either a collectible card game or a trading card.
King's Avatar?
No, God no. I wish. I would buy every
What
booster box
anime
that
could
ever
they make
made.
a fucking card?
Well, he said anime that we've seen.
Black
Like,
Clover?
his words were y'all seen.
So I have seen a few episodes. I find it interesting. I've just never pursued the drive to actually watch it from start to finish. And when I say start to finish, I mean start to current season
Bleach?
end. No.
Alright.
It's still an actively done as far as I know.
Is it a completed series?
I mean, One Piece is big enough.
One
No,
Piece is
Slayer.
not completed.
Demon Slayer.
No, it doesn't appear to be finished up. Yeah, the original run is still to present.
So is it Demon Slayer or?
Does it say when it came out?
2014.
Ooh, definitely not One Piece.
Oh shit!
Maybe Hunter x Hunter?
Which would make sense
Black Clover
because
Attack on
Hunter x Hunter
Titan?
was a card game.
No, those came out in 2014. Except maybe
Without
Attack
look-
on Titan.
Without looking, because I'm sure somebody might be fucking.
No one's looking it up right now.
Put your hands up, assholes.
The ghost.
Naruto.
No.
Dragon Ball Super.
Well, okay. So to rephrase that, Dragon Ball Super has had there's a Dragon Ball.
Been a
card
Dragon
game.
Ball card game.
Well, there
Oh, yeah.
was way back, and then it stopped, and then it flatlined completely, and then they repicked up the project. So they're like 4 or 7 expansions into that game. Pretty dope card art though, actually. And tournament cards are very fucking expensive.
And
There's
it's a
one for, like,
current
$4.
anime.
One Punch Man.
Nope.
God damn it.
Been on since 2014.
2014.
Something we've all watched.
All right, start naming animes off, Sam. Just start
No,
naming them.
my bad. So the original run of the written was 2014.
Oh, yes.
The anime started in 2016.
I think.
So that might help. So 2014 was the
And it's not
wrong-
Sword Art Online.
I swear I get so scared.
Have we talked about it before in front of you?
Yes. Yes.
Is it the regular Magic High?
They're coming out with another season.
What?
The regular at Magic High?
It's not that.
No.
Clearly, it's not that. If he says what,
Well, no, I didn't. I didn't.
Well,
hear
the
him.
face he made, it could have gone either way.
I didn't hear him at first. That's why I said what.
What are you looking up, Danny?
I'm tired of fucking guessing. I'm not gonna say shit when I find out.
You'll laugh when you read it. Oh wait, so Danny, you say you give up?
Yeah, just message it to me on Discord. Oh, that's some fucking. God damn it! Wow. I'm
You feel
Should
dumb?
we-
You feel dumb?
Shouldn't we be able to get
I don't even watch it, and I feel dumb.
I thought you did though.
Mm-mm.
But Sam has.
Yeah,
For
Sam
sure.
and
Okay.
Cody, Sam and Cody both have 100%.
I knew somebody in this group had talked about it. And I saw episodes of it when I was in Nebraska.
Oh, I want to start watching it. I
I'm
so
think it's
lost.
interesting. I just haven't.
haven't
an
watched
anime that
Sam.
only me and Sam have
A
seen?
newer anime that I haven't watched.
So one
Think
of
of
you
the newer, like the big 5 new ones that like kind of like. So you got 7 Deadly Sins, Hunter.
Is
x
it My
Hunter.
Hero Academia?
Yes.
Not what they should have made a fucking card game out of.
No,
So-
Hunter x Hunter would have made sense because Hunter x Hunter was a card game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that they literally have their first release this month.
And how the fuck are you supposed to do that? I don't even know how they would make a fucking card game out of that.
So
How many variations of one hero are there going to be?
I mean, so that's what I'm trying to.
Because let's just start with the main one. Midoriya,
Yeah.
who has One for All. His abilities are fucking through the roof. There's too many to list on one card.
Their
Plus,
OP is much bigger. Andy's finding new ones.
yeah, plus, are they going to put out like a season 1 card deck to where it's just going to be the base set forms of these cards?
All right, no, I'm looking it up right now. So here's a glimpse of the format. They
You want to share your screen?
so yeah.
Because I'm really confused on how they're going to make this a card game. Like,
Are we still live?
Yeah, I can see in theory how it might work, but it's just too much information.
So they say that the decks will be the character plus it'll be a character plus a 50 card minimum deck. The format will restrict stand 4 limit copy on cards unless otherwise noted, cycling the still remaining at 10.
Oh, I know how they're going to do it.
For those that aren't familiar with the game, in Universes, whenever a player would need to draw a card but cannot, they would shuffle their discard pile to form a new deck.
It seems like what it's going to be is you're going to have your main hero deck, and then you'll have a support deck with maybe some support heroes, and you'll just have probably a different ability or power up cards that apply to your character.
Holy fuck. Why the fuck would anybody want to play this? All right, so when you go to like a Pokemon tournament, there's a lot of people running the same deck meta.
Yeah.
Very similar deck meta, except for there is some variations. So this fucking rule says that they have added a diversify rule in the fucking section for the policy, like tournament policy. So it says only one player per character card and version will make top cuts.
Yeah, so they can only have one hero per deck.
No. This is saying that only one person using that character card can make it through the fucking tournament. So say 15 fucking people show up with the same fucking character card but different deck meta. Only the person with the best score makes it. Doesn't matter. If
So it's whoever plays better with that deck will make the cut.
Yeah, so say if everybody dominating with one character gets through, they're going to give the highest score person the spot and just drop everybody else.
Hey, fuck it. Learn some variety in your fucking deck. Trust me, I've learned that playing Pokemon TCG, trying to play against DJ.
Players cannot, MHA, exclusive style format, players cannot attack on the first turn, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, that's the same with almost every card game.
See, I just don't see...
Just based the way they're having the deck construction, will be a character plus a 50 card minimum, makes me think there's going to be like power-ups or whatever, like healing to gain life points back or something to increase your attack, just base stat boot type of cards, or a support card or a support hero. And then you'll have your side deck, which will have, I guess, a possible another hero to swap out, or a support hero or something like that. But it seems like you're just going to be building off of one hero that you have in your deck. with a bunch of side pieces.
Yeah, so it looks as if
So what you're going to see at these tournaments is a bunch of Bakugos, a bunch of Midoriyas, and a bunch of Todorokis.
Pretty much.
Because if they're just basing it off the students, there's no way they're going to allow you to use All Might, Endeavor, or any other pro heroes. They might put those pro heroes in as like support help.
no, I mean they like so it all like the thing is that I don't really see like a way that the game is explained right out the rip. Like
It doesn't
They
make
call-
sense.
but they call it a collectible card game versus a trading card game. So they have these pre-built decks that are like these are playable right out of the box, but
So does that mean
just-
some cards you get off of different boxes aren't playable?
no. They're saying like a pre-built deck could be used right out the rip. But the one
Gotcha.
thing I want to see some info about this. No, because so what happened is I got essentially I got asked to join a fucking tournament, not to play this game, but in a box break tournament. So it's the stuff doesn't.
You leaving?
So
Oh.
the shit doesn't release until later this month, but they're doing the box break on the 7th. So I'll be getting it like 2 weeks early, some shit.
Gotcha.
I don't know. But it seemed interesting because I was looking at the way the format worked, and then as I read through it, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't understand how it's gonna catch on.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know that
It's-
somebody was showing off the fucking celebration ETBs for the Pokemon like reprint shit.
Right.
Dude, they are reprinting some wild fucking cards.
See, I think it
Good.
should have been as like you get. I don't think it should have been a 50 card deck. I think it should only be like a 30 card deck, and you have your 5 heroes. You have like 5 heroes in your deck, and the rest of the cards are just like support or whatever. And you try to get all your heroes out to fight whatever. I think that would work better instead of just having one hero to work on.
All right, so they were saying that actually in 2019, there was a BGG game page for this card game by Jasco Games, and so they plan to release it at Gen Con 2019. Then they actually did a recording of a game at the 2020 Gamma Expo. So they said, in short, it's a dueling game in which you control a character from MHA, either by using a pre-built character deck or building and modifying a deck with other cards, blah blah blah. And you want to reduce the opponent's vitality to 0, while accounting for your unique superhero or super heroic quirk. They used Miyadora,
Yeah.
for example, doesn't have much control, so when you carry out an attack, you add 10 damage to whatever the card indicates, but you then discard the remainder of the cards in your hand, putting you at a disadvantage for future.
The fuck?
That's jank.
That's some stupid shit.
Yeah. All right, boys. Let's go ahead and end the podcast there.
Somebody goes, wait, there's still people playing other card games besides Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh. And then someone's like, yeah, currently Flesh and Blood and Digimon are 2 of the hottest. And then actually that stupid fucking game MetaZoo that came out, was that you that saw that, Sam, with the stupid fucking card art? Yeah, tell me why I got picked up by Topps. And so now there's fucking Topps Chrome fucking MetaZoo cards.
I'm fucking done.
I don't think they've released yet, but that's what Rob at the Blowout told me. I was like, that's fucking wild. Are we doing the
Yeah.
parlay or no?
Oh, well, Danny left already. I didn't know we were doing the parlay this week.
We do the parlay every week.
All right, let's go ahead and knock out this parlay real quick. See what we got on the old sports book.
That was.
I mean, we can, like, y'all can just send me something unless there's, like, something specific. Because
Well, let's just say I'm not betting on Washington again this week.
Or Diaz.
He didn't bet on Diaz, but Diaz would have. Yeah, you would have lost either way.
Yeah. Diaz fucking gave up. I'm so pissed about that. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh wow, dude, there is a What the fuck? The bets people are placing. These are funny. These are multi-leg parlays. Somebody like there's 3,500 people. A 7-leg parlay that says Mookie Betts records a hit, Corey Seager gets a hit, Trey Turner gets a hit. The alternate under 14.5 runs, Max Muncy get a hit, Eric Lawyer over 4.5 strikeouts, Clayton Kershaw 5+ strikeouts. But $10 only wins you $97.
All right, I want Seattle Seahawks over the 49ers. Huh?
Who does Danny want?
Danny, what do you want? You got, let's see, Washington Falcons. You got Detroit Bears, Titans Jets, Browns Vikings, Colts Dolphins, Panthers Cowboys, Giants Saints, Chiefs Eagles, Texans Bills, Cardinals Rams, Bills over Texans. Damn, that point spread is fucking horrendous. Bills are at a minus 1,600, Texans at a plus 900, Danny. The Ravens-Broncos game wouldn't be a bad game to bet on either.
I mean, it kind of is. Just because of the fact that they look at Denver being 3-0, but I think the combined record of the teams they've played is 0-9.
Yeah.
And then
They've played some of the worst teams in the league.
I mean, they have.
Well, I say worst teams just because a team can fucking flip in a fucking week and just go on a winning streak. Who are you taking, DJ?
I'm gonna take Tennessee on the money line against the Jets.
Nice.
And yes, I know that you're missing fucking 2 wide receivers, but Derrick Henry is gonna carry us to the promised land.
DJ's taking Titans over the Jets, and he's like, Henry's gonna take us to the fucking promised land.
Because the Jets, they haven't scored more. They've only scored 20 points this season. Like, they've only scored 20 points or some shit like that. Like, it's a disgusting number.
Who are you taking, Cody?
How are the Rams looking?
Rams are playing the Cardinals, and it's a pretty good bet to put your money on the Rams.
Fucking good, but
we're not gonna win shit.
I'm not bet. I personally would not bet that game. Kyler Murray has been playing lights out, except for last week. Had a little bit of a hiccup, but their team is deep.
Their fucking defense was disgusting last week.
Yeah. So the Cardinals Rams, even though the Rams are playing very well as well, like they're Cooper Kupp.
It's gonna be a close game.
I would look elsewhere for.
What about the Bears over the Lions?
I would not take the Bears in any scenario. Love Justin Fields. The Bears are garbage. Like, even Dom will tell you they fucking suck. Like, they want Matt Nagy to get fucking fired.
You're most likely to take the Lions over the Bears, and we're more likely to get money because the Lions are at a plus 136 while the Bears are at a minus 158. But I don't think the odds really keep up with what players are not playing in the game.
Honestly, I'll say the Redskins over the Falcons isn't a bad one because literally they can't run the ball, and Kyle Pitts has only had fucking like 4 more targets than fucking De'Ami Brown, which is only 12.
Well, all I gotta say is our pass defense is not that great.
They can't pass. They fucking suck.
So does Washington, kind of.
I mean, I'm just saying, if that was the week to take them, I would do that. But
I mean, Washington is at a minus 120, and Falcons are at a plus 102. So whatever you want to take, Cody. These are just our inputs.
You don't have to bet NFL. I mean,
there's soccer, baseball, MMA.
What about the Raiders game?
Who
I
do they
mean,
play this week?
Do they play them?
I personally don't think the
Chargers.
Raiders are gonna win, but they beat the Ravens as well, and everybody considers the Ravens as a fucking
Powerhouse.
AFC championship contender. But the Ravens though, they were already hurting on the running game before that game.
The
even
real
happened.
game we should be talking about is the Patriots versus the Bucks.
Oh, it's gonna
Mac
be the
Jones
Bucks.
versus Tom Brady.
Who gives a fuck? That's not even like the storyline. The storyline is Tom Brady seeking revenge. It's gonna ram it down fucking Bill
Belichick's throat.
Yeah, because did you hear the stuff from that book that came out? Oh yeah, so there's a guy who wrote a book about Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and like all this shit where like Kraft was like, I'd rather hang out, wherever he was at, like the Bahamas or some shit, was like, I'd rather be here with all these intelligent individuals, and then I've got to go fucking to Detroit to go spend time with this fucking asshole. Talking about fucking Bill Belichick. And there's like all of these comments that are made that are not actually verified statements from any of the individuals.
It's just bullshitted.
It's all hearsay from like other sources.
Cody, take the
So they
Dolphins
were-
over the Colts.
I was thinking about that.
The Dolphins over the Colts.
We're not gonna have a big payout this week, but we never do because we never win.
You could bet college.
All right, boys. I think we're gonna call her a night, and
Jesus.
I'm gonna leave our fans with this little last note right here.
What about Steelers over Green Bay?
I hope you guys enjoy that little tidbit right there. And we'll catch you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed the
didn't hear-
stream.
I didn't even know what happened.
You fucking did your